Hello everyone. So this company EVILTO sent me this smart outlet to review. It's about 28 bucks. Basically it's just a smart wall jack that connects to your phone or with an app. There's a standard plug. You can plug in any device, laptop, computer, lights, cooking appliances, whatever you want. And it connects to a smartphone app which allows you to set timers, schedules, turn the device on and off remotely when you're not home. It shows you the exact power consumption that is being used. And overall, it's actually a pretty interesting device. This is the first of something like this I've had. And it's kind of slightly exceeded my expectations. Now, connecting this to the Smart Life app, which is the app that controls this device, was very easy. I just wanted to point out one thing is that I tried to connect this at a friend's house who has a 5G network. And I have a 5G network as well, but I have two routers. So I tested it with my budget router at first. But when I try to connect it to just a 5G network, which it obviously supports 2.4G as well, but it's kind of a mixed environment, it would not connect. But one thing I did notice is when connecting, there is a compatibility mode setting. And if you use this, it will work fine. So if you're kind of bummed out or it's not connecting to your network, try the compatibility mode setting. So essentially, you can read the manual, but it's very simple. It's just basically when this light is flashing, you pull up the app and it connects, and if you have the 2.4 gigahertz network where it just recognizes it right away, it'll connect in a minute or so and you'll be ready to roll. The device is very simple. There really isn't much to it. There's just a button. This will also manually power on and off any devices that are connected here. And now one other thing I just wanted to mention is that on the review on Amazon, someone mentioned that they use this for air conditioners and that actually it supports about 15 amps or so. So some devices that when they power on and off, they can surge and use more amps than normal, causing this device to break. So in some ways, maybe this isn't the best for heavy duty appliances, but as long as the devices don't surge or kind of use more power than they do for a split second that could cause the device to break, I think it should be fine. Been using this for a couple of days. It's been working perfectly, and I am very impressed by the power consumption reporting. It seems to be very accurate. So I'm going to now connect the device to my outlet. I'm just going to show you how the app works. All right, so I just plugged the device in. Currently, I have two laptops and one of these IKEA lights that I'm using for this video connected to this power adapter. So as you can see, I'm going to click on the app. So I can hit the main button to turn it on or off. You can see one of the lights I have it connected to turned off. Over here, there's a timer, schedule, switch button, which also just does the same thing. So for example, if you have an electric kettle at home and you want to make tea, you could press the electric kettle button down and have this off. Now as you're 5 minutes away from home, you could just turn it on and your hot water will be ready for tea as soon as you get home. There are a million different uses for this. There's even a timer. So for example, if you're using some sort of cooking appliance, you could have it shut off. You wouldn't have to use like a timer to get it out. You could be not home and finish cooking something. And I just want to say I don't 100% advise using any kind of cooking or heating appliance when you're not actually in the house, but this is something that is theoretically possible. Now, let's go to the statistics screen. This shows how much power is being used. This is very useful, and this is actually one of the coolest features of this device. Essentially, in your house you may be wondering what uses how much power, how much am I paying, what's going on. So you can pretty much take this AC outlet, you can walk around the house and plug in different devices in it and just see what is using how much power. So for example, currently, like I said, I have two laptops plugged into this. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to simply click and play a full screen 1080p video on my laptop. Notice it says 574 milliamperes and 47 watts. So I'm just going to really quickly hit play here. And you should be able to see the numbers go up instantly. There it goes. Now I'm just going to hit pause. Did I actually miss? No. You can see a drop. Now I'm going to click play again. So as you can see, this is just my laptop, and it responds that quickly. So you can literally see the energy usage of a device that accurately. Literally, all I'm doing is just playing a video. This isn't really even taxing my computer. I have a quad-core i7. This is just, I'm literally just clicking play, and you can see how much more power is being used. I guess my final point is that everyone should be aware of how much power different devices use in their house. And this is a simple way to see that, calculate how much energy you're using per month, how much you can save. And it's right in front of your eyes. It's not expensive. It's just $28. And with this simple device, you can really learn a lot more about your devices that you own in a house. I mean, when you look at a power supply of something, it might say it's using X amount of power, but that's at full load, and most devices aren't always using the amount of power that is the maximum load. So for example, how much is your laptop using? How much is it using when it's rendering? How much is it using when it's playing a video? How much is your lamp using? How much is the heater using on 50% on low or on high? This is all questions you can answer very quickly with this device, and I think it's pretty interesting. It's definitely something more cool than I expected.